finally got around to doing the comparison of the medicated tangerine EOS and the regular tangerine REVO. Chapites, REVO, whatever you want to call it. So I realized that these are two considerably different products to compare, given that this is medicated and this is not, and that is a huge factor in the differences. But regardless, because they are both marketed as tangerine, I'm comparing them to each other for that purpose. So anyway, let's get started. First, most notably, is the color. The medicated tangerine EOS is much more of a natural orange, like you would actually find on the peel of a literal tangerine. The REVO, on the other hand, this is very much a bright neon. You do not find this color in nature orange. So there's that. They're not that different, even in person. It's kind of hard to tell on this camera. They look pretty similar, but this one is a lot more of like a hot orange, and this is just an orange. This is showing up a little more yellowy on camera than it actually is, but anyway. So there's that. We've already a million times over gone over the differences of REVO and EOS, of the natural, all-organic type thing here, and not organic or natural products here, so no need to rehash. Same goes for the shapes. We have done that to death. So anyways, we'll open them up. Yeah, for once I have one with some use on it. You can actually see. We've got our usual differences in shape. And this one's colored, this one isn't, although it doesn't have any color payoff. It doesn't go on orangey or anything. That'd be kind of gross. It'd be like mac and cheese orange. Or anyway, texture-wise, this one, depending if you can see. Let me try and... Let's see. Does it focus? I mean, you can kind of see on the edges here that this is not your typical EOS. It actually has some roughness to it. I swear to you, when you put this on, it feels like there are little teeny tiny granules of sand in there. And now you can kind of see what I'm talking about, because you can actually see them in the close-up here. Other than that, it's pretty smooth and goes on really nicely, but that texture is really off-putting, I'm not gonna lie. Whereas this one is your typical REVO, really shiny, absolutely smooth. So there's that. Now we get into the biggest difference. The fact that this one is medicated. When you smell it, oh my god. Like, you're overwhelmed with the medicinal smell here. It smells an awful lot like Vicks Vapor Rub, and there isn't a whole lot of tangerine smell to it. I'm smelling it again now. I mean, there's a little bit, but you do not smell much of it. The tangerine mostly comes in once you've actually applied it to your lips, and you taste it with your tongue on your lips. Then there's a very sweet tangerine-y taste that comes with this, which I'm grateful that it doesn't taste like the medicine, because it would be absolutely disgusting, and I doubt I ever would have used it a second time if it tasted like the medicine and not the tangerine. The REVO, on the other hand, has an awful lot of fragrance to it. But the odd thing to me is that this one smells basically like peach. This doesn't smell like tangerine to me. There is a tiny bit of citrusy scent, like an undertone sort of a thing there. But mostly, I smell peach here. Which is kind of funny, given that it's meant to be tangerine, and it smells like peach. Like, straight up peach. Not even like Peachio's peach, but like an actual real-life fruit. Let me see. Do I have this on hand? I do. The funny thing to me is that this is supposed to be tangerine and smells like peach. And then I have this pocket back that is supposed to be peach and smells like tangerine. So I don't know if the two fruits just have a really similar scent profile that I never noticed before or something, but yeah, it's kind of ironic to me that one's supposed to smell like the other and vice versa, and yeah, that is a thing. but it's a very pleasant scent. If you want to know what the exact scent is like, if you've ever smelled those Swisher Sweets cigarillos, I don't smoke, but my parents do, and they smoke those. They smell like the peach ones of those. That's what this smells like. It's what it immediately made my mind go to when I put it on. I was like, huh, okay, well, I mean, at least this is something that won't harm your health for using it, unlike a cigar, but once you put it on, this one doesn't have much of a taste on your lips. I noticed there's a little bit, but really, it's mostly unflavored, even though there's a lot of scent there, not much flavor. So, depending what you're in it for, it really depends which one you should go for. But the medicine in this really is pretty good, I have to admit. It smooths your lips out a lot. Not only that, but I think it was actually more helpful than Blistex was for me with cold sores, which is saying an awful lot because I've always sworn by Blistex for those, and this healed them up way faster. So for that, actually I'll probably keep a few of these on hand. I have 2 of them, but I may make sure to keep these around if that is indeed a thing. I don't know if it was coincidental or not. This one, I can talk, really, is in terms of moisturizing, it's nothing to write home about. I mean, there's other REVOs that do a better job of it than this one, but if you just want something fun that smells good and is really cute, it's good for that. And I adore the smell, so I'm going to keep using it. I'm probably actually going to get another of it because it does smell really good, and I'm probably going to use it up really fast. But yeah, in terms of which one's better, it really just depends what you're in it for. The thing with the medicated one is that because it's so medicated, it's advised that you don't use it more than 4 times a day. So if you're one of those people that likes to put on lots of applications of lip balm throughout the day, I'd say go with this one because you won't potentially poison yourself with over-medication by doing so. Or if you're cool with that and you just need something to, like, sort out some really uberly chapped lips, then go with this one. So, in this versus on EOS versus REVO, I don't think I have a clear-cut winner because they're 2 such vastly different products that I don't think it'd be fair to pit one against, well, it was fair to pit them against each other, but not fair to pick one above the other, if you know what I'm saying. So, like I said, use your own discretion. I would highly recommend trying both of them at least once. I mean, it's not like they cost an awful lot of money, so I would try them out if you're interested, and if not, then hold out till there's one that sounds like more of something that you're probably into. So anyway, till next time.